What's your take on this construction strike that we seem to be facing on all our nice new stadiums?
Well, it's very worrying. It's very, very worrying. There's clearly a lot of muscle being flexed. So you worry about about the underlying trend. The unions are clearly flexing their muscles. I'm a sports fan, so this World Cup 2010 is massive, not just for sports fans, but it's massive for our economy. It's massive for the legacy for South Africa post 2010, and we can't afford to let it fail. You do hope that somehow sanity will prevail. We can't afford to mess this one up. And the pressures are massive, so hopefully there will be some level of resolution. The demands are massive, and there's no ways the corporates can give in to these levels, so hopefully sanity will prevail. But it could get a bit worse before it gets better.
Yeah, and I think everyone's sort of biting their nails and listening eagerly to the radio. Not too much other news out today, although there was revisions on the IMF's GDP forecasts. We should say more revisions on the forecast.
Well, I had to laugh because the market's focused on the upward revision to 2010's forecast. In this environment, I wouldn't even look at what they're forecasting for 2010 because it's going to be revised so many times before the end of the year. I think more worrying is they revised down their forecast for 2009 marginally from 1.3 from minus 1.3 to minus 1.4. It's telling us that the pressures are there. These green shoots that people have been speaking about quite a bit is clearly a little bit too optimistic. A lot of it's just the base effect. When you have Q4 last year and Q1 this year, such seizure in the global economy, it just makes sense that suddenly you're going to have a quarter or two which are going to look a little bit better. Growth's going to look a bit better. So I think it's that's more worrying that they've revised down this year. Clearly 2009 is going to be a very challenging